You know, I built with Wisdom Understanding some years ago, out in Philly, and she kind of kind of touched on that, in terms of being a family, and a lot of times we brothers and sisters don't, I was mentioning to, like, brothers and sisters don't want to mention their business to the family.
Uh-huh.
And she says, well, we're a family. You know what I mean? She's like,
Yeah.
we're a family, and that family talks about each other, right?
Definitely.
So you can't get away from your family talking about each other.
No.
You know,
It's gonna happen.
Right.
See, it's gonna happen because of we are living mathematics.
Mm.
We are living mathematics. And we all mathematics is always moving. All right. A sister or a brother, whatever the case may be, may not want to tell the whole nation its personal business, but it may go to someone who, a brother or sister that's close to her, and tell that person, what you think I should do about this situation, this and that, so and so. Or this and that, so and that happened to me. This and this is going on with me. Blah blah. But hey, I don't want everybody else in the nation. The nation. I'm just talking about me and you. This and that. But sooner or later,
it's gonna get out.
it's gonna get out.
Yeah.
It's gonna get out. To the justice mind as well, I guess. It depends. Because there's he said, forgot the word, for every problem, and there's always
Solution.
Not the solution. There's where you make exceptions.
Oh, you say exceptions to the rule.
Yeah, exceptions.
Exceptions to the rule.
Always.
So because you're talking about, like, how things are now and why things are like that. Like, do you think we made too many exceptions to the rules?
Either.
Cause.
Either that. I'm gonna tell you something. That affected the whole fucking world, and that could be part of the problem or the change. Also, crack.
Oh yeah, drugs.
Crack itself.
Crack itself.
Crack itself.
Mm.
There were pimps and prostitutes. When crack hit, there was no more pimps. There was no more prostitutes. Those who say they were prostitutes was running up on you talking about just for $1.
Yeah, that wiped out a community.
Yeah, I mean,
It did a number on the community for real.
cause I was smoking it. I was smoking crack, and my brother, my biological brother, had asked me because he was paying me like $1,500 every 2 weeks, and I would tell him to hold my money, and I would like take $300 with me, do a little shopping, and then the rest just get fucked up, and time the money run out, I would run, knock on this door, let him get 200. Okay, yeah. This and that. Don't forget how much you got, you took, and how much you got left. I feel like I come back again, maybe 2-3 hours later. I'm asleep. Come on, man. This shit, man. From now on, you hold your own damn money. This, that, so and so. But one day in the car, he asked me. He says, "Do you smoke?" I say, "Hell yeah." Grab my Newports, and say, "You want one?" And then dawned on me. I said, "This motherfucker don't smoke, And He said, nah, man, I don't smoke no cigarettes. Man, you know better than that. He said, I'm asking you, do you smoke? I said, smoke what? I said, I smoke these, you know, like that. What the fuck is he eat? He said, the other thing. I said, hell no. I could have got an Oscar that day. I could have got an Oscar that day. I said, hell no. I should kick. Yes, I could have kicked your ass, nigga. This nigga asking me, do I smoke that shit, motherfucker? I ain't never touched this, blah, this and that. And he said, oh, okay. No. You know, I was just asking because the way you keep running back up to the house asking for money, this and that, even though it's yours, you know, I was just wondering. I said, nah, man, I don't mess with that shit. Time that they gave me my envelope, I was around the corner. Wow.
So your word wasn't bond?
Not with that monkey on me.
Not with that monkey.
Not with that monkey on me. So I got me 2 dimes and I went on to work. Took my pipe out.
You was on a pipe. This is a pipe thing.
Yeah. So, you know, after that, you know, I said, damn. I said, my brother almost caught me. I said, hey, I can't let the family know that I fuck with this shit. I threw the pipe away. I threw the pipe on that construction site. I threw the pipe away. And I ain't never messed with it again. You know,
you was able to get rid of that monkey off your back that easy?
Oh man, hell no. Hell no, man. That mother was just as bad as me when I was trying to get off heroin. And that was a 6-day torture trip. And I ain't gonna never forget that one. But I got off those things because of the constitution that I had that was built in me because I loved Allah so much. And I didn't want to let him down. And same with the heroin.
So this is all during the time when he was still around?
Yeah. And I didn't want...
Well, crack, because crack came later on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you talk about the heroin.
Yeah, I didn't want to embarrass him or myself. I had to give it up. I had to give it up because I loved him so much, man. I mean, he had, as far as I was concerned, he had took over my home, my house. He was my father, he was my mother, everything. Even though my mother was still alive and my father was still alive. You know, and he would tell us, you know, hey, all I'm teaching y'all is the same thing that your parents were telling you. Y'all just accept it and do it because of me, because I'm Allah. He said, well, I'm telling y'all the same thing your parents were telling you, you know?
You must do your own research, as I did.
If Mega did this.